Good evening, gamers around the world. Welcome to Di-RRec Gaming. I'm in the building with my man, the realest one. How you living, man?
Oh man, I can't tell it.
Hey, we're back with another outstanding show, man. I just wanted to do something today. Give back to the chat pat, man, for hanging in there with me. I've been into gaming, realist, so I really haven't been into talking that much. But when I get time to ponder and meditate on what it is to be an Xbox fan, it's just a great feeling right now, man. My man 30 Below in the building. Let me go ahead and shout him out right now, man. 30 Below in the building, famo. Always lining up, one of the first sources of soldiers to come into the chat, Pat very own. And we want to say thank you, man. Salute. Yo, folk, then what's good, baby? We here. We here, and I'm coming to bring the energy. I want to bring some energy, man. So you know how it is. It's always exciting for me, man, to represent the Xbox community, man. No matter how they try to make it seem like the Xbox community is something to look down upon. It's really not, man. We're man-made over here. Dolan Knight, my man in the building. Greetings and salutations. You know it, man. You know it. We are here. We are here. Realists, we here, man. We are here. And look, one thing about us, man, this ain't a rent show over here. This is about content and services, like my man over here has said before. Xbox is the king of content and services, man, and y'all gonna have to get used to it. But in the meantime, while numbers and everybody's into numbers and sales, those are not adding up. And we're finding out that now Sony is renting out PlayStation consoles, PlayStation VR 2s, and the PlayStation portals out in the UK. I mean, are we really using the word renting? Really, people? Renting. So now if you don't understand what's going on, right? You got to understand that in the UK, there's a little bit over 4 million PlayStation 5s sold over there. So it's not a big deal at all. This notion that the whole world just loves buying PlayStation consoles is a myth. It's another narrative, people. Now, does PlayStation sell well overall worldwide? Yes, of course, when you bundle it all up. But that's a key word, bundle. And that, y'all, that's funny to me. Realist, what are we gonna do about this, man?
Sit back and laugh.
It's getting. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. It's hard not to laugh out here. It really is. It's hard not to laugh out here. I see a community on Twitter X that's just broken. People, I see people who just don't know how to enjoy games. I don't know what it is with the donkey community, man. But y'all gonna have to learn how to just enjoy to play games because you guys are not bothering us anymore. We have so many games to play that we don't even know what to do. On top of the fact, from laughing at y'all, that Microsoft smacked y'all with having to get a Microsoft account just to play Forza Horizon 5. Yo, folk them said, didn't PlayStation just lay off some people? And so-called 75 million units sold, and they go rent a center on their hardware? Nah, something dead in that back room. Facts. Facts. How all of a sudden we get all these numbers and everything is supposed to be okie dokie, and then they turn into daggum errands. Tell
Bro,
us,
that's what I said, acting like Aaron's rents now.
yeah, they done turn into errands. Talos re in the building. Hello, Di-RRec Gaming, the realest, and chat. Salute, man. Hello to you too, famo. You in the building. You home. To everybody around the world, thank y'all for tuning in. Listen, y'all know how it goes, man. So I'll go ahead, if y'all ain't reading it out, we'll go ahead and just say what we got to say on here, and I'll let it be known. You guys understand one thing, and that is thanks for all the support. Please don't forget to subscribe. Hit the notification bell. Never miss a beat on the ones and twos. Smash that like button and shatter your keyboard. Share this content. Get it all around. We love when we go worldwide. And shout outs to everyone who participates. V Records, 30 Below, Yo Folk Them. We in the building. Dolomite, let's get it popping, y'all. It's Di-RRec
The
Gaming.
following is
Let's
intended
go.
only for mature audiences. Viewer discretion advised.
We here, people, live and direct. And I like this right here. It looks like those precious console sales aren't enough to sustain PlayStation. They have to resort to title on time. yo, listen, let's get the consolidations in the books, man. Yo, Realist, what do you got to say about all this, man? I'm passing the mic over to you, man. What's good, Febo?
Hey, look, I ain't mad at PlayStation. I'm gonna laugh at them because PlayStation fans think that it's the best thing you can do, right? It's the best platform that you can play on. They've been telling us about exclusives. We've been telling them it's a lie all this time. When you look at PlayStation, man, they can't continue to take losses, right? Microsoft don't want to take losses. And people from the outside like to say that, they're not selling enough consoles. But Microsoft been about software since they began. It's in the name. PlayStation needs to sell the hardware by any means necessary, and they need to try to preserve some of their profits out of the consoles. If you can lease it, that's the only way they can really make money off of it. Like, I don't know about you, but I had my cousins, man. Everybody wanted those big screen TVs and needed four people to roll, right? So everybody was at Aaron's or what's the other one, Rent a Center, right? And when you look at how much you paid for it, you end up paying double whatever the value was. You remember that?
Facts. When you get through
Okay,
pay,
so so
you put that little small down payments down every month. But when you was done paying it, you done paid on it triple his worth.
well, it was double when I looked at it. Like, I wouldn't doubt it was triple for the people who can't pay their bills on time. But like, I didn't look into PlayStation's program. I saw that it was a lease and I saw it was a rental, which is kind of the same thing because at the end of the lease, you can own it. But if they can get people to pay more than what it's worth, they can actually make money off of it. But we know for a fact, like, no matter what they say, we've been saying it. Like, they came out and said they were profitable like 6 months after the console dropped. Nah, because the way that they were moving, you got to pay attention to what they're doing, not what they're saying. They can say it's profiting, but one penny is a profit. So I ain't mad at them. Let them lease the console. They'll make some money off of it. But we know that the problems at PlayStation are bigger than just the consoles. What they've done is basically created a platform where everybody eats bigger than them. You know what I mean? They eat off the sum of the parts, but that's not enough. They're putting R&D into these consoles. They're out there marketing these consoles. They're out there buying games for their gamers not to play to try to sell the consoles. So they got a problem that they have to deal with over there, man. And I don't know
Real,
how they're gonna. I don't know how they're gonna fix it.
real as you see Telos Re. This is what makes me laugh, right?
How you see the comments on this app?
Oh, you probably well, I don't know. I got my phone, so I can see it on here, but I go to
Oh,
my
I see
phone
it. I
too.
see
I
it.
go
I
to
got it.
the channel. Yeah, I go to
Ponies are broke
the
written consoles, face green, smiling.
channel. Now remember, man, how they used to make fun of us with Game Pass. Remember what they used to say about us, right? That we were the broke gamers. But the funny part about it is, man, not one of us is renting anything over here. We're not renting anything. This is a service. This is a live service. So you have the option to stream it, cloud it. record it, own it. There's so many options within this service that Game Pass provides for us. So we're not in that category of being broke. We have options. But this right here just cracks me up. Ponies are broke. They're renting consoles. This is crazy. That's that crow soup. I can't even listen, man. I can't even be mad at them for saying it. I can't even be mad at them for saying it. It's blasphemy, man. It's bad out here. Get back to playing games, PlayStation community, seriously, because your future is going to be a sad day for you when console sales no longer matter. They don't really matter now, but it's just a narrative for y'all. You still have the mighty gaming media who's still trying to pamper you because, of course, they're PlayStation fans as well. The problem is they're going to fail you because they got to go wherever the market goes. Just know that you've been told that they putting up a good fight, but in the end, they're going to go where the market goes. So they're going to let you down in a few more years. And remember what Legal told y'all, because I know as much as y'all hate us, we love you donkeys. After we get through confronting y'all, who leaves y'all carrots behind? We do. Who leaves y'all hay bales behind? We do. And who just simply tells y'all the truth? We do. We don't find humor. Well, yeah, we do. Let me stop with that. We don't find hatred towards you guys and sit up here and lie to you guys for the hell of it. There's no reason to lie about the PlayStation console. There's nothing really exciting about it. It has no next gen features. All those features are trash. It's big and ugly. The damn thing is a fall hazard. I mean, what do y'all want, man? PlayStation Plus is dog shit. Nobody cares about PlayStation Plus. There isn't any exclusives worth. We gotta stop using the word exclusives. Stop it. Because you know damn well there's nothing that's gonna stay on the PlayStation console. You guys are not enough. Y'all not buying games and playing them. What else? Shit,
Hey,
man.
but legal, bro, they hated Jim Ryan. And I told y'all, even on this show, I said, y'all cursing
Yeah,
the wrong dude. This dude's trying to save your brand.
yeah,
Now, he might have made a bad buy with Bungie, but he was trying to save the brand. Look at what he was doing, putting games on PC.
yeah.
Like he said, console was not enough. And they took those words like they always do and twisted them to make them sound grander than they
Right,
were. And it was simple.
right,
Console is not enough. He wants hundreds of millions of people playing these games.
right,
They spend too much money on these games to sell to 10 million.
right.
1%, 2% of their user base. Jim
Talk.
Ryan was trying to do the right thing for the brand, man. These fans, bro, and it's the same thing with Xbox fans, bro. They trying to do what's best for the brand. Look, I'm all about the console war. I'm all about trying to see, you know,
Who can do what? What can be done? Right,
competition the way that we grew up with competition.
right,
But the game is not the same. Peter Moore just came out and said it.
right,
If you got two good eyes and a brain, you can see that the game is not the same
right.
because console has not grown past around 250 million every generation.
Every generation,
And
man.
these games are not selling to enough people. And especially with Xbox, if Xbox has got 30 million consoles, whatever's left of Xbox One, and these games, Xbox is not supporting Xbox One. So what does that mean? That means that those people are stuck over there playing your Fortnites, your Madden, your 2Ks that still keep coming over your Call of Duties. They're not the people that are gonna push gaming forward. That's us. And that's what I said a long time ago. Game Pass is training people how to play games again.
Facts,
We came up playing games, this rental service that everybody want to talk crap about. We came up going to Blockbuster on weekends, getting you two or
facts.
three games if you did good in school every
Lifestyle.
weekend. You see what I'm saying? Playing games. Our generation is different. These kids, well, mostly kids, even adults. Dude, I ran into a dude and he was like, what do you play? You play games? Yeah. What do you play on? PlayStation? I was like, nah. Oh, Xbox? Yeah. Said, what you got? A PlayStation? Yeah. What you playing? Oh, I play Call of Duty. I said, what else you play? Mainly Call of Duty.
Look at yo folk them. Bungie was a lemon. Facts. The proof is in the pudding that it was a lemon. At their peak, PlayStation's exclusives don't get more than 15% engagement from their player base. Why we got to sit up here and try to lie? That's just facts. PlayStation, Sony said it. Not yo folk them. Sony said it. And that's the reason why they had to relocate. They could not, the user base of the so-called PlayStation Sony zealot, all of their rituals, mythicals, remedies, and narratives could not sustain the banks. So Sony had to look at another direction. And now it's at PC. And the only reason they just doing PC is for their pride. It's just for their pride. And I'm gonna be honest with you right now, is their bank can't afford to put it anywhere else. They just can't move around like Microsoft can. So they're in the right direction. If they can go to PC and get more people to play their games, they can. But here's the problem, people. People aren't playing their games. People just ain't playing their games. You look at the top 20 all around the world playing games, and there's only one game that stands out on PlayStation's platform, and that's Helldivers 2. And we just got the news about what Sony's about to do to those people for Helldivers 2, right? They're going to make the PC gamers now subscribe to the PlayStation account. And I wonder why. I wonder why, realists. And I told y'all when they first did it, they'll come back around. This is just not look so bad. They were already catching heat, remember? When they first had Helldivers, the PlayStation community didn't even support it. The PC community ran to it. You could look at it like this, 80%, 20%. 80% was the PC community, 20% was the PlayStation community. And some might say, well, why is the percentage so low for the PlayStation people when the game came out of their barn, right? Well, look, name me a multiplayer game that's on PlayStation right now that has a gun in its hand. There's zero. Zero. Show us a live service game on PlayStation that has competitive modes to it. Yeah, I can hear you, Rose. No, if you're speaking right now, I can't hear you. But show us where Microsoft, right, doesn't have single player campaign games that thrive. Show us Microsoft games that have multiplayers. Show us Microsoft games that are live service games. You see the difference? Sony don't have multiplayer games, and that's the lowest denominator. And you really expect Sony to fly into the future with all its feathers. It's not happening. The reason why they flipped on the PC gamers now is because they need services to grow. The PlayStation Plus service has not grown in 4 to 5 years. It's been stagnated. And when it does grow, it hits 47 million. It may hold a few months and then it drops back down again. The problem with the PlayStation Plus, it can't get up to 50 million or 55 million. People, what I'm trying to tell you is this. The beautiful thing about services is that you have a library of games that you can combine, right? And you can get people to subscribe into a combination of games that have already previously been out. So you're flipping them. It's like a used car lot. You're flipping these games and people just love the nostalgia. They're paying a service for a month to month to month to month, right? If you can't get an engagement audience, then you can get a service audience. The problem with PlayStation Plus, it's not growing. Nothing is really growing over on the PlayStation brand. You have filled up your barns. You filled them up. You are not getting additional audiences. You're not. If they're not coming from the PC community, you're not getting them anywhere because the world don't play PlayStation games. Mont, PBM Gaming, welcome to Di-RRec Gaming, fam. Make yourself at home. People have to understand this reality, right? You see that we can't say the same thing for Nintendo. The Switch opened up a lot of people's eyes. Nintendo actually gained new customers with the Switch. They gained new customers. Matter of fact, they are on the verge of breaking the PlayStation 2's record. They're on the verge of doing it. A lot of people have gravitated to Nintendo. So what does Microsoft do? They get back to their roots. Microsoft, we all know, is not a console company. But what they got to do, if they're not going to be able to win it in the console space, then they're going to have to figure out what they do best, and they figured it out. They went back to what Microsoft had plans for with Xbox in the very, very beginning. Microsoft makes billions of money, trillions of money. Their concerns are not concerns of little bank concerns. Big banks don't talk little bank language. That's why we don't have to talk console sales anymore. And you wonder why nobody's stopping Xbox to this day. They've been talking about Xbox has been dead for over 15 years. I've been an Xbox fan. I've been hearing Xbox is dead for 15 years. And Xbox is about to be a new Xbox in a couple years from now. But Xbox is dead. But Xbox is dead, but the donkeys are still buying Xbox games. So if the facts are at play, then that means that the PlayStation community is CPR for the Xbox brand, right? So we're going to leave it up to them to resuscitate it. Okay. So I guess EMS, right? EMS, they are the reason why we're staying around as gamers. They come around and they revive us. Okay, cool. So let's see if you're really reviving us this generation. Let's see who's really going to make sure that the consoles that they call dead are really dead. We're going to find out soon. Because you can't be saying something is dead, but yet complaining about subscribing to a service because you want to have a talking point with their games that they're giving you. But the problem is, aren't you guys on the platform that's supposed to have all these games? You guys really never had all these games. That was just something y'all made up. PlayStation never really had games. Let's go all the way back to the PlayStation 4. How many times, y'all, has The Last of Us been done over again? Think about it. How many times have they regurgitated The Last of Us? And now they just come find out that there won't be no Last of Us 3. You guys should be happy about that. As much as Naughty Dog has lied to y'all, y'all should be glad there's no Last of Us. You guys were supposed to have factions in 2022. Well, here we are 3 years later, and factions cease to exist. It's nowhere to be found. It's easy to see that you guys are just blind fans. Love is blind, right? Y'all are blind love by your disregard for Xbox, but your fakeness acting as if you are these mighty gamers on PlayStation. You guys don't even buy these damn games. Legal didn't say that. Sony said that. Right. We don't need the Game Awards to justify our games. Y'all need the Game Awards to justify y'all games. We don't need that. Astrobot could win 15 Game Awards, but still sell 1.5 million. The Game Awards don't keep your business running. Y'all like to talk about things that are relevant to the success of video games. This is why the Game Awards didn't even make Astrobot sales go up. So what did what did Sony do? They had to start bundling the game. Now they're about to package the game and sell it as a console game just to get it sold. So the Game Awards ain't saving nothing. The Game Awards is not making the industry healthy. Mark PBM Gamer says, Mike, why do they need to have a game of the year when they're making billions? They don't. And we all know why they don't have a game of the year. It's something that doesn't matter at all. Exactly. What do you say, man? What did Mike say? Phil Spencer volunteered those games to PlayStation. They were never give or never port bag. Man, please, bro. Y'all been sitting up here asking for our games for the longest. I remember way back in the day when y'all wanted Halo. Shut up, man. Stop over here lying. Y'all been wanting Halo for years. Nene29, Microsoft told the PlayStation community that I'm gonna come back and get you, Mike. Microsoft told the PlayStation community that in order to play our games, you gotta have a Microsoft account. That was the funniest thing ever. Now back to what Mike was saying. If you don't like, if listen, you can't have it both ways. You can't come with those weak narratives and try to sidestep fake jukes out of bounds juke moves. Once you get out of bounds, you want to act like you juke somebody, right? You can't do that. You either like Xbox games or you don't. That's it. It's simple. So for years, y'all's reason for not owning a Microsoft brand console was because Xbox games are trash. Xbox games are trash. So it doesn't matter if I try to give you anything. If you don't like it, you don't take it. That's how that works. It's simple. The weak donkey Jedi mind tricks don't work over here. It's simple. You don't take it. Nobody can force you to play a game. Nobody. Y'all want those games because you have no games to play. You want to be a part of a community. Those cinematic walkthrough games are boring. They put gamers to sleep. Nobody wants those games. The world don't play them. So your next narrative is just console sales. Y'all are ridiculed down to just console sales. Y'all don't even sell. Y'all are not even first in that. Who cares what PlayStation sells? That's something that matters to you guys. I don't care that. I've never cared how many PlayStation console sales. They're not number one. Who cares? I'm an Xbox guy. I'm over here playing where the games are at, where the games always been at. I don't care about IGN or Kotaku or Polygon or GameRat, Giant Bomb. Well, who else is out there? The Verge, Windows Central. Man, I don't care what them lames talk about, man. Them dudes are living paycheck to paycheck. Y'all look at those dudes like they celebrities or something. They write gaming articles. When they're not writing them, they pay fans to write articles, baseless articles, and they give them $20 to do that. $20 to do that. The Super Bowl had Kendrick Lamar and a PlayStation controller on the field, and you didn't understand the message? That's sad, Mike, that you did that. You just gave yourself an L. I thought, man, damn, they did kind of say you a little slow on the tip, but damn, you didn't get that? Okay, well, I'll let you run around thinking that was like a big up to PlayStation. He thought that was a big up to PlayStation. He didn't understand the message. Damn. And you black, Mike. Yeah, you didn't understand. You lost. That's pretty bad, but you're doing it to yourself. Carry on. Carry on. We got more laughs for you. Mike, Xbox is doing great. What are you talking about, bro? He don't know what he's talking about. At this point, it ain't even about beating PlayStation. Not with consoles. It's about being future-proof because things are changing. That's facts. What's the message? The message is PlayStation is the best. Okay. That's what you think? All right. Well, then that means Kendrick Lamar lied to you. That means he lied to you. And I don't think Kendrick Lamar meant for that to be that way. So in the future, we're gonna find out, aren't we, Mike Johnson? You better run when it doesn't come out to be true. You better run away from me because I'm gonna be looking for you. I'm gonna be looking for you because I already know that's a lie. So if it is the best station, where's your games at? Mike, name me 5 PlayStation games in 2025. Name me 5 that are coming out. You got this whole show to make up some games. Listen, you can even make up some games that ain't true, but just give me 5 games from PlayStation. 5. I dare you. I dare you. I dare you. So I think Realist microphone messed up on him, but this all good, man. I appreciate him for trying to come out here. But I just wanted to crack up, man. I just wanted to crack up, y'all. It's PlayStation is a rental service now. Blockbuster, you know. He's got 5 games to name since PlayStation the best. 5 games. I give him 5 games out of the PlayStation Studios. I don't care if he makes them up. Just give me a list. Make me laugh. Y'all keep it up, chat pack. Bring me some energy, man. Let me know what y'all think. Hey, let me know what y'all think about the way Microsoft is using PlayStation as a storefront. I guess PlayStation fans just thought they were entitled. You see how they started crying? They started crying because they had to get a Microsoft account. I would have been crying over the fact that I don't want to pay $59.99 for a damn near 5-year-old game. Yo, I'm with Microsoft. I'm with them. Do them like Nintendo. Charge them top dollar for your game. Listen, bro. Listen. Give me 3. You see he's admitting to it, so give me 3. I'm gonna be nice to you. Give me 3. Give me 3 AAA PlayStation games for 2025. Give me 3. I don't care if you got to go back to the barn and get somebody to help you, but give me 3. Give me 3. In the meantime, Microsoft is making PlayStation a storefront right before your eyes. And before you know it, people, if you're an Xbox fan, it's going to be a beautiful day for you because when these games hit Xbox, as you can see, a lot of these games are not coming to PlayStation. A lot of them. See, look, this is how you know Mike is lying out here. And you're too smart to be a liar, Mike. You're too smart for that. But you want to be a liar. I got a question for you. If the PlayStation community could care less about Xbox games, then why do they lie and say that Microsoft is going to give them the whole slate if they don't want Microsoft games?
It's illegal. Can you hear me now?
I can hear you, brother. If the PlayStation community, Mike Johnson, which we know you don't even represent that, because the real PlayStation community don't even listen to you, don't even know you. You have zero impact. Because you don't even truly represent what the PlayStation fans do. They're playing third-party games.
The real PlayStation community is playing Fortnite.
There you go.
And getting ready to create those Microsoft login accounts.
And Mike Johnson, guess which games you suck at? You suck at the games that the PlayStation community actually plays. You're trash at those games. That's why you're not part of the real PlayStation community. You're part of the donkey community that thinks that what you say is really true and that it affects the Xbox community. Because all you can come out here and say something like this. This is what you say. Death Stranding 2 is the new Ghost. That's what you say.
Bro, Death Stranding 2 going everywhere, bro.
But what is that supposed to mean? Who cares? I don't care what Death Stranding is. I don't care. I don't care. I'm waiting for those 3 games, Mike. I'm waiting for those 3 games. Don't try to dodge me.
When does PlayStation ever put out 3 games?
I told him to name me 3 AAA games this year from Sony Studios. He ain't named one. He ain't even named one. But he told us that Xbox was the best. I mean, PlayStation was the best. So if they're the best, where's their output? All I see is Microsoft games over there. Forza's a new game dropping to PlayStation for Xbox users in the old game. Just like Sea of Thieves was the same price as it was on Xbox Store. Same is happening with Forza Horizon. I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear that cheap alleyway escape move. Those are the casuals. You're right. The casuals make up your base.
Bro, nigga, when PlayStation ever have more than 2 games in a year?
If you take the casuals off the PlayStation bandwagon, your PlayStation is done. Mike Johnson is a Fredro Corleone complex. Facts. Facts. Look, man, here's the bottom line, right? You can't have it both ways. Time is of the essence with you donkeys, man. Just give it up. Go have fun playing your remasters and your remakes. Enjoy doing that because the memo's been sent out for y'all. It's not to come up on an Xbox channel and sound stupid. You are showing everybody that PlayStation games don't hold value to you. They don't hold no weight. You're not excited. Because if you was excited about your PlayStation brand, guess where you would be at right now, Mike? You'd be playing your PlayStation console. And you'd be playing some game on there. Probably a walkthrough, soap opera, emotional game. But you on Di-RRec gaming. Right. So you prove. Oh, boy, I'm echoing. So you prove that there's nothing over there. I'm trying to, you listen, Mike. Your job is to persuade me to buy a PlayStation. You're doing a horrible job of it. You can't persuade me, bro. Because when I see Xbox games going over to the PlayStation, I don't need a PlayStation. Why would I downgrade my experience with that whack-ass controller, right? That non-ergonomic controller, that square-face controller, right? Why would I do that when I already have the best controllers in the gaming history? In gaming history. That's why when you see other brands create things and the games are elite, the controllers are like Xbox controllers. There's a reason for that. Oh, you stuck on the new Gears game. Oh, you want that Xbox game too? Well, let's see if you'll get it. Because you see where that Gears collection got you, right? I laughed at that the whole time. Y'all know how long y'all been wanting Gears of War? Y'all been wanting Gears of War for a long time. But I don't know why y'all want it. You're not going to play it. This is exactly why the rumor made me laugh when they said they wasn't going to put the multiplayer feature there. You damn right. You damn right, because we know y'all ain't going to play that game. And I would love. See, I'm a different Xbox fan. I would love for y'all to get Gears, open up the multiplayer, make it crossplay so we can beat y'all asses. Because I'll record it. I'll do you dirty. I'll record it. Donkeys, look, Phil Spencer being nice to y'all. But the Xbox community don't follow the laws of Phil Spencer. We follow our laws. Because, see, there was multiple presidents before Phil Spencer. This ain't a knock on Phil Spencer. But the Xbox community is made. And I'm a little different kind of individual. I'm for crossplay. Bring crossplay over. Give Mike Johnson Gears of War. Don't hold him back. Let him think that he can play Gears of War on that PlayStation controller. Let him get a hold of that controller. Put the multiplayer and give him all the maps. Bring them home to us. Bring them home to us. They'll quit. They ain't never in their life experienced ass whoopings on video games before. You talking about YouTube blowing up with videos of just watching PlayStation fans get mocked by Xbox gamers. Wouldn't that be a sight to see? I think I'm echoing again, brother. Okay, there you go. Wouldn't that be a sight to see y'all? Yeah, I'm echoing again. On your side. I'm all for it. I'm all for watching donkeys get their face mocked by the Xbox community, thinking that just because they get one of our games, they're gonna champion it. Now we need to do something. I'm all for it. So what y'all scared for? Put one of that's right. I don't have any. Never mind. Talos Reed, Ponies was making fun of Forza Gears and Halo. Right. That's all y'all got, right? For years. That's all y'all got is Halo, Forza, and Gears. So Ponies was making fun of Forza Gears and Halo. Now it could go over to PlayStation. You all ponies look stupid. Facts. Now all you hear them talk about is they want to play those games.
Bro, they're gonna
Because they
create
never
those logins too.
Exactly. Get those logins created. Get them created. Go ahead, Realist. You've been out for a minute.
Bro,
You
you
probably
was
had something
talking
to say.
about
Go ahead.
you were talking about StreamYard, bro. We gotta go back to StreamYard, bro. But look, dude, we knew this though. We've been saying this. They've been saying that we just fanboys. Nah, man. Look, yeah, we fanboys, but some of the stuff, the majority of the stuff, the vast majority of things we say are true. Sometimes we poke fun, but bro, PlayStation really is, in my opinion, a dying brand, right? The console, fine. But the way that they do business, they can't continue like that. You know what I mean? And I know you keep talking to old boy, man. He seemed like a all right pony though.
Yeah, I like Mike. He
But
cool. He don't put
dude,
me in.
you gotta
He
know
makes
better
it
though.
fun for me.
But you gotta know better though. It's like, yeah, like PlayStation, man. But PlayStation ain't bringing you no games, right? This is the same things that they used to say about Xbox are what they're going through right now. You ask them to name five. I was trying to, bro. I was back here talking, bro. You can hear me. But look,
Hold on,
they've never
Realist.
been able
Before
to
you say
name
that,
more than
we
two
got
AAA
we got
games
a
in a
super
year,
chat,
bro.
Realist.
What's
We got a
that?
super chat. Emmanuel A1, my brother.
And shout out to Emmanuel A1, man.
My brother, Realist. I ain't seen my brother in a minute. I'm glad he's doing okay, man. I know that man works hard. He works like,
Yeah, hey, he must be working like Game Heroes. He got like two jobs, man. But it
oh my
says,
gosh, game hero, bro.
hey, you represent the real Xbox fans. Keep it up,
Facts.
new legal.
Facts, man.
What you got for Game Pass Game of the Year 2025? What do you have?
Look, man. Emmanuel A1 in the building on Di-RRec Gaming. He's at home. One of the OGs of Di-RRec Gaming. Super chat. You represent the real Xbox. Oh, man, dang. You represent the real Xbox fans. Keep it up, new legal. What you got for Game Pass got it for
Man, I just read that.
I had stop, man. I had to do it. I had to do it in my voice.
Oh,
No,
okay, my bad. For
for
dramatic
one, for
effect,
one
I
realist.
wasn't dramatic enough. I'm sorry.
No, for one realist, I'm gonna pass the question over to you, and then I'm gonna answer it. So, what do you have for Game Pass for Gotti for 2025, really?
I mean, because Game Pass has a lot of surprises every year too. Like, there's some things that we don't know about. Some things that we can hear about in June. But I mean, so far, I mean, it's easy to say Doom. You know what I mean? We haven't played it yet,
Right.
and I'm not a big JRPG dude, but that Claire Obscure, the more I hear about it, the more I like. Uh, why you take that deep breath, bro?
Because there's a game that I saw, right?
Uh huh.
Oh yeah. Okay. Does it mean? Oh, he said Game Pass. Okay. Remember the one where it looks like the guy is deep sea diving? He's got that helmet on his head, and it was guns.
Subnautica.
Which one is that? No, hell no, realist. Hell no.
Don't
It's
say that, bro. Hey,
nah, man. Don't play
Subnautica
that game.
decent, right? I had to go
You
play it
right.
again
Don't
because
play that
Gogo
game.
Pole just got so upset that I said, man, that shit was boring. But it's
Right.
all right. I play too.
There's a game that we saw that is not really, and I don't know if it's coming out this year. But if that game is coming out this year, that's gonna be my god. He looks like he's in like a deep sea dive suit, high pressure suit that you when you go down in the ocean. Y'all know what I'm. Wait a minute.
Man, I have no clue.
Damn, man. None of y'all know what I'm talking about. Dolomite, you don't know what I'm talking about. Emmanuel, you don't know what I'm talking about. Nobody.
A dude,
And
a
he
dude
gets
diving.
guns. He gets guns, and he goes around and he's killing these like dead creatures. You know, it's kind of like it gives me the. I'll give you an example of what it reminded me of. Dead Space, and when with the creatures.
And it's coming to Game Pass.
What's it called? Protocol. What's the game? We get Callisto
Callisto
Protocol.
Protocol.
Like that. The game reminds me of those two games where they just what is it called? The bins. That's not. I'm gonna have to figure it out. But if that ain't coming out this year, good question, Emmanuel. Oh, easy, realist. Oh no, he said Game Pass. Damn. Because
What
I
were
was
you
gonna
about? What were you about to say though?
Assassin's Creed Shadows, but no, he said Game Pass.
But but you know what, bro? I need to know if Clockwork is coming out. I don't think so, bro.
Is that the game? What the?
No,
Oh,
Whatever, Clockwork Revolution. I think that's what it's called. Um,
God.
that is like a Bioshock steampunk type game.
Yeah, that's what it reminded me of,
No,
bro.
but he ain't going underwater.
No, he's not underwater. He's walking around and he looks like he has a high pressure suit on.
Oh, you talking about that little bitty clip, bro? Why you didn't talk about the man walking on a treadmill train or something like that?
Do you know the game I'm talking about now, right, Realist?
I mean, if you're talking about Clockwork, I mean, there are people in the suits like Bioshock.
I
But
don't
I
know.
have no idea what you're talking about a guy underwater though.
Yeah, I can't
A
remember.
movie game like Callisto Protocol, walking simulator type. Nah, I don't know
Damn,
anything.
y'all. Yeah, y'all gonna have to look this up, man. But let me go. Let me. God dang it. I'm gonna find. I gotta find that trailer.
Bro, nobody in the chat, bro. I think you dreamt that game.
No, dude, it was at the Game Awards. They showed it at the Game.
You know what? That's
Still
easy
wakes
then.
the
You should have
deep.
led with
Hold
that. I
on.
could look up the game
Hold
shown at the
on.
Game Awards.
Is that it? Still wakes the deep. Because that sounds like it. Let me see.
But Still Wakes the Deep was out already, huh?
Is it? Let me see, man.
That's the one with the Scottish people.
No, it's not that yet. God dang it. I'm at to find out what it is, man. I'll go back and watch that again. I'll post it on Twitter X, man, for the chat pack. I'll post it there. He has that. I can't believe nobody knows what I'm talking about. That was one of the dopest games. Well, nah. Then he said, well, diver. Nah, man. Y'all clowning me, man. Nah. I'm gonna find it, man. But Gotti Game Pass Gotti. Um, damn, that's a good one, bro. Doom Dark Ages is gonna be that's gonna be tough to beat.
Bro,
It's
I hope you ain't talking about that PlayStation game, bro. That Heretic.
no. I'm gonna look it. I'll find it. Don't worry, I'll find it. But there it is, Nini. Yeah, the Bloober team. Yeah, that he's right. From the Bloober team. What's the name of that game? Go look it up, Nini. Nini found it. It's from the Bloober team. That's exactly right, bro. If
But
that game now A1, if that game is coming out on Game Pass, that's gonna be my guy. Because I already see that I'm gonna like that game.
yeah, but they're in bed with Sony already.
Yeah, but that game is it's multiplayer.
Yeah, I'm just saying, like
Oh, Sony got the
they got
multiplayer
some type
too?
of publishing deal with
Oh, okay.
some type of publishing partnership. So they would do something with PlayStation before they did something like that with Xbox.
Oh, okay. I didn't know. Um, but I like that game. I like the way that game was looking. Chronos. I think that was it, bro. Yep.
Oh, yep,
That's it.
That's it. That
Yep.
is it.
Thank
Well,
you, Nene.
you stop time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was my game.
But
If
bro,
this
he
comes
went in
out,
no water, man.
right. I don't know if it's Game Pass or not. But if it's Game Pass, what Perfect Dark comes out this year? If
Who
or did it get delayed or whatever? I don't know.
what?
Damn, man, that's a good question. If Perfect Dark comes out this year, then that's my guy. I don't know. I don't know which ones are coming out this year, other than the ones we already know. But I got Doom Dark Ages. If nothing else comes out, Doom Dark Ages for me. I don't see a game with more. That game right there is beautiful, man. They really did their thing with that one. That's probably the best Doom game they've ever made. What's supposed to be coming out? I don't know because everything got delayed now. So I don't know. But Chronos for me if it comes out this year because I was already looking to play that game.
I don't think they put a date on that, but I remember that game now. Yeah, that game looked good.
Yeah, it did. Yeah, it did.
But
Yeah.
bro, like this would be the first time like Bloober came out with something that I have high expectations for. That is, I mean, because Silent Hill was ready made. That's like calling Blue Point a great studio because they remade a game that everybody already liked. You know what I'm saying? So we'll see how they do with a game from scratch. Because I mean, the medium, some people liked it. Most people didn't have much to say about it.
Dr.
But
Vodka said we gotta send Direct Gaming to the Hollow on the Brumach side for wishing years on the place. Facts, fam. You know, listen. If it's out of our hands, Dr. Vodka, we gotta lance her up, we gotta nash her up, we gotta snub up, and we gotta take care of business. We can't let them get our game, bro, and not give them the penalty. We can't. So if they're gonna do that, open up the floodgates and let us have a good time.
bro,
I don't know.
Chrono's
I
supposed to
ain't
come out
wishing
this
years.
year, bro. It just don't say when.
Yeah, I ain't
You can
wishing
wish
for it.
list it.
We knew right off the bat when they started talking about campaigns only. We knew to laugh. We knew to laugh. We knew to laugh. That was
Bro,
too
look, they don't want to scare him away, bro. Can you imagine the bloodbath that would take place if you put
facts.
donkeys on the sticks with Xbox dudes who've been
Facts.
salivating to stomp mud holes in them?
I'm telling you, bro. Curve stomping them. We smoke tag them. See, they don't even know what we talking about. We'll smoke tag them. And I know damn well Mike ain't gonna be on there. Sign him up. I'm ready. Sign him up. Hey man, shout outs to Off the Grid, man. That's what I've been playing, man. I'm trying to get to my 200,000 gamer score accomplishment this year. But that damn game, my son put me on that game, man. And I never thought I'd be on a damn battle royale game. But that game got me, man. Damn it, man. Yeah, and I had to come off of Valve, man. I've been playing that game, man. But I'm gonna get back on the Valve. I'm gonna get back on the Valve. But now I'm waiting on this damn Assassin's Creed. So I don't know, Valve. I don't know what I'm gonna do with you, man. I don't know. How many people beat a Valve yet, man? I ain't beat it. I just been running around casting spells and stuff. I ain't even beat the game yet. Good stuff, man. Oh, it's multiplayer? Damn, the game is multiplayer? All right, man. Shout out to the Chronos, man. No, it's not. Yeah, it's not coming to Game Pass. No. No, that's what I said. That was gonna be my Gotti, but since he said Game Pass, I'm going with Doom Dark Ages. South of Midnight, I can't wait to play that game. Can't wait to play that game. Talk about wait, direct gaming, you're not gonna be preaching over the Outer Worlds 2 title screen like you did for part one. That was live with the facts. Man, screwing it all up, man. Didn't know those were good days, man. Those were good days. Yo, I used to hate that, man. I used to hate when that stuff happens, man. Yeah, get on that Avowed, fam. It's fun, man. It's a good game.
Hey, legal.
Yeah, it's fun.
Look, did you how much you put it? How much time you put into it?
I don't know. Couple days, not even a couple. 6 hours, 7, 8 hours, something like that. I don't know.
Nah, cause I got literal 3 days, bro.
Really?
But you know how I play, bro. I'm exploring. I'm looking for stuff.
Facts.
But bro, if you look, you're gonna find something. Like it's not like a lot of these games where they're big and you go searching for things you don't. But the one problem that I have is that the loot is not very rewarding.
Rewarding.
That's my only issue. But there are plenty of treasures and little nooks that you can find.
Realist,
But
I really want that game to be co-op, man. I would really have fun with you
it
playing.
was supposed to be at first, right?
I wish it was because you would make me get into that game more.
But see the
Those
problem
games
is
are not my
legal. That's not what they do. That's why they went back and made a single player. It was supposed to be a cooperative game, and they changed it. Went back, made it
style.
single player.
Right. Yeah, man. That one I was like, man, I would have played that game with Realist. But it's all good. I'm gonna do it, Realist. You know me, man. I fight through. I've been working on my versatility, man. I'm proud of that. So Damn, Dolomite said he's on his second zone. God damn. I've heard there's a lot of people like you, man. A lot of people done beat it and went back again and played it again. Damn, I see a lot of that going on. A Valve just released on Xbox. Just released on Xbox Cloud. I'm going to check it out later. Okay. Yeah, I don't even, let me see. Let me see how many hours I done put on here. I played it. I've gotten around, but let me see. Let me look this up. Damn. I've only put 5 hours and 2 minutes on it. Damn. Yeah. I gotta get back on it, bro. I told you, man. He came in here and told me his friends was like, I've been stuck on that damn off the grid, bro. I gotta get back on my Valve, man. I do. What I love about a Valve, man, you can run and don't get tired. I love that shit. Just run. Just run, bro. I love that. I've been playing those games where you get tired when you run, like Stalker 2, man. God dang. Bro. Listen, y'all, Stalker 2 is phenomenal. Shout out to Stalker 2 for hitting 6 million engagement gamers at one time throughout its lifetime. It's a beautiful thing to see the game continually being met, man, by gamers. If you haven't played Stalker 2, man, go out there and get that game, man. It's a phenomenal survival game. Survival game at its finest. And look, the funny part about it is it's got PlayStation written all over it. I'm talking about, bro, going around just walk. You thought Death Stranding was about walking around, bro. Stalker 2's got Death Stranding destroyed, but it's got a lot of good action into it. Dolomite said, once you get your gear straight and your dwarf companion, the game takes off. Yeah, I just got my dwarf. Now I got him. I got him. So I got 2 companions now. I mean, don't let the 5 hours fool you. It was more like a concentrated 5 hours. So I've gotten pretty decent. I ain't saying far yet, but I've gotten down the road on that game. It's just I come off of it because those type of games are not the kind of games that I usually play. But it doesn't mean I won't play them and beat them. You know what I'm saying? That's a game that's being championed on Xbox. So of course, I'm gonna put my part into it, man. But look, let's see here. Claire Obscure might be my god. Okay. Yeah, man. You know, the beautiful thing about, look, y'all. Oh, women. Giving some time to the chat pad tonight. I'm getting my Forza Horizon 5 and Indiana Jones on disc. Pony's crying for a physical copy of Horizon. Man, bro, you can't make this stuff up, bro. Listen, it's like this. You either want to play a video game or you don't. I could care less if a video game is physical or digital. I could care less. Look, I'm getting the Assassin's Creed Collector's Edition. Guess what, folks? It's a physical copy. Okay, well, my son is a fan of Assassin's Creed, so guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to buy him the digital version. I mean, come on, man. You do what you got to do out here. Dolomite, RPGs are my main squeeze in gaming, no doubt. So I can see you having a blast with that, man. You having a blast. Certain RPGs, I like action RPGs, Dolomite. I really do. Like The Witcher 3 and all that. That was the game that started it out for me, that started getting me into that type of style and that open world greatness. That was the game that did it for me. As a matter of fact, that was the first big game like that I had ever played, and I enjoyed it, which got me into that type of stuff. So I was able to go on into the Shadow of Mordor and the Shadow Wars and all of that other stuff, man, because of Witcher 3. So shout outs to Witcher 3, man. Shout outs to CD Projekt Red, bro, for making me a better game. Kevin Laurie, PlayStation is a rental console. What does that mean? Oh, okay. So they rented out the PlayStation consoles. They're renting out the PlayStation portals, and they're renting out the PlayStation VR tubes. That's what that means. Obviously, they're needing people to get involved on that platform more. So Sony's going about a solution with that in the UK to see if they can get it more engagement in the European markets. So I mean, we'll see if it works. You really can't even own the stuff. It's just it's crazy how they even got this thing set up. So I don't know if it's just it's part-time entertainment, I guess. I guess that's what they think. People just, if they want to play something and put it down, that's their way of doing it. So it's just crazy to me that after all this time, PlayStation has become Blockbuster. So it's all good. Whatever Sony has to do, man. Mr. Hiroki Totoki's already told him, man, what he's gonna do. So, the old traditional way of how PlayStation used to be, that's dying by the minutes, man. That's dying by the minutes. Um, PlayStation will be a great storefront soon, a very great storefront soon. Uh, I don't know, man. PlayStation 6, from what we see with the PlayStation 5 Pro, if the PlayStation 6 is $800, man, it's just going to be a no-go. I don't know, man. I just don't. I don't see Sony being in a very great competitive spot when you don't even have them, when they're just going with AMD. I see AMD. Oh man, I see AMD buckling down on features for them. This time, this console will have its features. Um, expect ray tracing, which will be, I don't know how that's going to end up, but I can see them with ray tracing. I can see them with a little machine learning, but not the thing. The thing that I can see them with a little AI, but I don't see PlayStation 6 competing very hard with Xbox, the next Xbox. If Microsoft does what we're hoping they're going to do, because at this point, the atmosphere for Xbox fans is it's really straightforward. No more. We don't want no more gimmicks. We don't want to hear any more fairy tale messages. We want excellence now. And we basically want Xbox to finally be what it is, which is a PC console. We want that. That's what we want. And we don't want no more compromises anywhere. We just want the best. We want that Xbox team to create the best Xbox ever. And if you think that nobody's going to buy an Xbox console when they do that, you're going to be sadly mistaken. Especially with that handheld coming as well, it's going to be a new day for Xbox. Kevin Lowry said, "Oh, I haven't heard that, but yeah, a lot of people are against their censorship and other things too, and hopping over to PC. Yeah, they are. They really are." Dolomite said, "I would buy a Fire Stick and subscribe to Game Pass before I lease a console that I never owned." That because Dolomite, the thing about it with you, man, you're a person with a lot of common sense, bro. If it wasn't too much to ask, we would like to have you up on here one day. You remind me of Realist, man. You have a lot of common sense, bro. And A1, I know A1 saluted me tonight, but I salute people like you, Realist. You guys out here that are out there in the streets that are real Xbox fans. The 30 Belows, the Talos Reeds, all of y'all. My man, Mr. Kima and them. People out here that are informative. My man's Old Schools and all of them. J Black, J Mac. I mean, even the old schools. Jago 6. The other Zinc. We could go on and on with many age groups and varieties of ethnic backgrounds. The thing that make y'all beautiful, man, is y'all sense. Y'all sense with gaming. They can't. AMD can't save them. I don't think they are, man. I think AMD is going to do the best they can with what they have. You already see what the PlayStation Pro is doing. I mean, the PlayStation 5 Pro is doing. It's not cash grabbing them. It's nobody is falling for it. I I hope that, I don't know, man. I just, look, I hope that, for me, I hope that Xbox is what it's going to be. My man Brian Wood in the building, man. Shout out to Brian Wood, man. That's my guy right there, bro. Hey, man, welcome to Di-RRec Gaming, Brian. Make yourself at home, fam. Like, share, and subscribe, fam. You home. Hi. Yeah, we're in the building, man. We're in the building. It's good to see you, fam. I can't wait to see that setup, bro. I'm serious, bro. I have no more excuses in the tank for Xbox. And I'm a solid Xbox fan. But I just don't have any more excuses. When you say something like, this is going to be the biggest technological leap, I can't listen, man. When you say stuff like that to me, I expect nothing but greatness. It can't be, this is going to be the greatest technological feat, and it's really, and you're 3 teraflops above your competitor. Like, we can't be doing this. You know, the power of your dreams concept was great. You know what I'm saying? But you're only 3 teraflops above your competitor. Y'all are both AMD. So let's get like this. Anytime you have the same chipsets, y'all are basically the same platform. The only difference between y'all two are brands on your brand stickers, logos on your consoles. That's it. This is why you can see Xbox games being ported over to the PlayStation so easily, man. They're both AMD. Like, I'm with the realists. Look. I don't mind a good old-fashioned console war when it's to engage an audience to get out there and spend. Now, I'm gonna be 100% funky right now, right? I'm gonna use the NBA for an example, right? We got a player in the league called LeBron James, as y'all all know, right? A superior athlete as himself is, that's put many miles on his body, who scored over 50,000 points. I mean, unheard of, right? In the NBA. But the NBA is lacking a face because LeBron James is going out. And there's one thing that still exists: the GOAT conversation between him and Michael Jordan. And what people don't understand is this: the very fact that Michael Jordan is still being brought up by his metrics of comparison to LeBron's is not even close. When you talk about winning and you talk about dominating, that's Michael Jordan. When you talk about longevity and Iron Man stats, that's LeBron James. But you can't put LeBron James in the same breath and space as MJ. Nobody can. Nobody. You'll even get people who bring up Wilt Chamberlain. Yes, Wilt Chamberlain was a great athlete, spectacular. But Wilt Chamberlain wasn't Michael Jordan. He didn't dominate the NBA for 10 straight years. He was a dominant figure. I'll give you an example of Wilt Chamberlain in my era: Shaquille O'Neal. Shaquille O'Neal didn't dominate the NBA. He was a dominant player. You have people like Olajuwon, Cook, and Shaq. The Bulls, Cook, Shaq. Shaq was beatable. Michael Jordan, even when he wasn't winning, he wasn't beatable. You didn't have people coming out cooking MJ. You don't have tapes of MJ getting cooked. As a matter of fact, MJ struck fear in his opponents. MJ, if you started talking trash to MJ, that was the worst thing you could have done to MJ, was start opening up your mouth. He was going to cook you. He's the kind of person that waited for the next game. Michael Jordan would come into your locker room and tell you to get them bootstraps laced up, because it's going to be a long night for your whole team. You don't even see that anymore. You want to know what these athletes are doing now? They're worrying about what broadcast anchors are saying about them. They're going after people like Stephen A. Smith. They got drama with the gaming media. They're so concerned in what the gaming media has to say about them. It's pathetic. If LeBron James is as great as he say he is, then the numbers will add up. We're talking about GOAT. We're not talking about just playing the game. If you're talking about just playing the game, that's like T.O. to football. Terrell Owens is the GOAT when it comes to just playing the game of football. There's no wide receiver that did what he's done. But if you talk about GOAT stuff, you're talking about Jerry Rice. You talking about just stat stuff, you can bring up Megatron. You can bring up Randy Moss. Yeah, man, stats galore with those guys. But when it comes to them championship rings and stats and domination, that's Jerry Rice. That's why Jerry Rice is usually in the top 2. That's why. It's just what it is. That's PlayStation. When it comes to stats in the gaming industry, PlayStation is right there. But when it comes to championship rings, it's Nintendo. When it comes to being a person that you know changes the whole landscape of the gaming culture, that's Xbox. Each one does something special. Each one. The thing is, which one is going to finally do something that restructures the industry? Because there's no viewerships in the NBA now. The views are low. Why? Because they changed the landscape and made it all about offense. So you got guys that can score 50,000 points. You got guys that can do stuff like that. You got Giannis hitting 20,000 in his career like it was nothing. You got Luka averaging 33, 34 points a game like it's nothing. Like it's not. There's no defense. You got Steph putting up 12 threes in a quarter. 12 threes in a quarter. That's nothing for him. It's no defense. But the viewerships are going down. Less people are watching the sport. And you wonder why the gaming industry is unhealthy. Because gaming wasn't about these podcasts. It really wasn't. You got people now want to watch people play games. That's not gaming. You got people that want to talk about video games. That's not gaming. You got somebody over here that's falling in love with a favorite YouTuber. That's not gaming. You got somebody on social media that you feel cares about you, that doesn't give you not one damn video game. And when somebody talks bad about them, you want to stand up for them, and they ain't paid one of your bills. That's not gaming. Gaming is gaming. Gaming speaks for itself. You either gaming or you're not. We come from the console wars that engaged a healthy culture in gaming. It engaged it. When was the last time you saw an opening from Microsoft like how Halo 2 was opening? Don't tell me it can't happen. I don't care that it happened in the past. Give this generation something to look forward to. Keep it going. Do it every now and then. We hold concerts. Concerts still ain't a thing of the past. You mean to tell me you can't do something big like that for this generation? Social media has robbed everybody. Man, everybody lazy. And y'all wondering, we got these gaming articles that don't talk about nothing. But these companies have nothing to say about the gaming articles. Nothing. Y'all let those folk run around. You go on their shows and have interviews with them instead of having interviews with your fans. With your fans. You instead of having an interview with people who actually buy your games. This is crazy stuff. Nobody cares. These are the same people who engaged the console wars. But then on the Xbox side of things, it's a crime. It's a crime. Console wars didn't diminish nobody. It's never diminished nobody. Look at the records. Stop lying out here and let's tell the truth, that the truth is people are not playing video games because they're substituted for some other things outside of gaming. Put gaming first. We hear it all the time. We're going to put gaming first. How? What are you doing? What are you doing by putting gaming first? What are we doing? I mean, what? Putting games out? That ain't going to make gamers buy video games. That ain't going to do it. Come on back down to the streets of gaming. That's facts, Dolomite. Gaming is secondary nowadays. It's about podcasters personally attacking each other. Facts. Facts. The love of gaming has been gone for a long time. Sorry that you had to say that, OG. That's an OG saying that. And that's a sad day when an OG gamer says that. I can't wait to see what the next coalition game will bring ponies. Man, you ain't gonna let them dudes, you ain't gonna leave them alone, Talos. But no, seriously, you know what I'm saying? Something's wrong. You have the atmosphere is something's wrong. I don't know what it is, but something's wrong. Of course, the industry will never tell us. Donut says when PlayStation is doing bad, they say the entire industry is doing bad. Facts. 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 Can't get mad at Microsoft for trying to put their games elsewhere. They got to expand. All the Xbox fans are saying is have some integrity for your brand, for us. We don't care. Have some integrity. Give us a reason to stay on Xbox. Let people know that they're going to be taken care of. It's okay to make some games that make Xbox stand out. It's fine. We understand when games get 5, 6, 7, 8 years old. Give them away. We're gamers. That's never bothered us. It's not a big deal. Because if whoever you put those games on platform, right? Whoever platform you put those games on, they have an option. They're either going to support the Xbox community or they're not. There's not a lot of talking. It's just that simple. This is the generation of the anti-gamer. It really is. It really is. But it's a blessing to see gamers not giving up. It's a good thing to see people still out here trying to support. You know, shout out to these gamers that record their gameplay. You know, still out here trying to put in that work. Dolan Knight. Oh, I'm sorry. Talos Reese said, hey, J-Max, salute to us graybeards. Exactly. 30 below, people campaigning for games to fail. What the exactly, bro. They never hold Sony accountable, but go out of their way to criticize Xbox, like Denton did last week about the ABK deal. That was just Denton's move to pay the light bill, man. Denton's just saying stuff, man, like he always does, bro. The whole situation between Microsoft and Sony was done when the ABK deal was won, bro. Microsoft is trying to figure out how their next move is going to be. The ABK deal was not for this generation. It's for the next generation. That's just too easy to know. That's just too easy to understand right there. Why would they pour out everything out of that Western library into this generation? And this generation is already halfway done. That's crazy. Look, we're going to be okay, people. We got our 25th anniversary year coming in 2026. Buckle up. Buckle up. Because for me, I hope all the pillars of Xbox games get shown next year. I hope the Halo campaign comes out. Gears of War E-Day comes out. Forza Horizon 6 comes out. And Perfect Dark comes out. I hope those 4 games come out next year for the anniversary of Xbox upon beautiful shadow drops and a beautiful developer direct show and an Xbox showcase show. I mean, we got to knock this thing out the park. Let's put out another special edition console for the Gears of War community. Let's go. Let's do it. Let's put those special controllers out there, man, and those special consoles. Let's do a 2 teraflop of memory. I mean, not teraflop, 2 terabyte of memory. Let's go. Let's do it. Let's go big. It's time for Microsoft to just do big things with Xbox, man, from here on out. The ABK deal was to make sure Xbox was future-proof. Facts for the future. This thing is just getting started. Exactly. The ripple effects are going to be felt. Oh, that was my Xbox telling me this console will turn off automatically in 5 minutes. That's what I love about Xbox, man. Xbox be talking to you, man. I wasn't going to get no Alexis, man. No Alexa, but I miss the fact that I could speak to my Xbox, man. Microsoft is mastering the art of passive income. Facts. Facts. And despite of what you might have heard, Microsoft's Xbox brand will sell over 40 million consoles. It's going to do it. Grand Theft Auto 6 is coming. It's just going to do it. Yo, shouts to Grand Theft Auto 6 that's going to basically put the whole gaming industry on his back. Shout out to Grand Theft Auto 6, man. Gaming returns heavy when that game drops. And the industry is going to get super healthy because of that game. Shouts to Rockstar, man. I'm waiting for a new Xbox Series X limited edition Gears console, man. I'm telling you, Talos, I'm not playing around, bro. That'll be when I pass this bad boy to my son. I will get that. I have to get it. I have to get it. But I think that Microsoft is on the right track, man. I mean, a lot of people like to sweat their moves, but Microsoft is on the right track. They're going to make people gamers again. It's not going to matter. Pretty soon, everything will start calming down and people start to realize it's just cool to play video games because Microsoft did what they did. They're big enough. You can't bully Microsoft. That's the problem. Sony be trying their best, man. They be trying their best to make sure that they do something that they think is going to be relevant, and it really isn't, man. They just can't bully Microsoft. They don't have the money to do it. They don't have the budget to bully Microsoft. And Microsoft could destroy Sony just like that, man. They can just basically outspend them. But you just better be glad that Microsoft just ain't like that, man. They're not deeply rooted into destroying them. That's it. Grand Theft Auto 6 going current gen only will finally allow the industry to leave last gen consoles behind. Exactly, J-Mac. That's another problem. Catering to the last gen audience, these extreme procrastinators got to stop. You have to give them a reason to leave. If you don't give them a reason to leave, they're going to stay there. That's just it. I mean, at some point, you got to start gravitating. And this is a good time to do it. Around 4 years in, it's time to start doing it. It gives people 4 years to get a new console, man, after the fact. That's long enough. That's long enough. But you know what I'm saying? That's long enough. And Microsoft has a beautiful thing in cloud where they can keep their games running after the fact. So they don't have to keep the consoles going. They can get rid of the old console, but allow the cloud feature to remain. So for people who want to go back and play their games, they got the cloud feature. But this stuff's got to stop, man. These games can't move forward because of last gen. And that ain't fair to people who buy into the next gen concept, but can't get the next gen quality because they stuck on the last gen. That's got to stop. So yeah, y'all, I'm going to end it. I'm going to end it with Dolomite's last comment here. If this was back in the 90s, PlayStation would have been wiped out by now. Microsoft was ruthless back then. I'm telling you, bro. I'm serious. That's right. That's right, man. That's right. Well, listen here, man. I want to say thank y'all for coming out tonight, man. I wanted to come down here and get involved with y'all tonight, man, and talk about this stuff because this stuff is funny. It's hilarious at the same time. Shout out to the realest one. I know he was having technical difficulties tonight, but he was able to come in with me, man. Salute to him. Salute to the super chat pack in the building, man, for always coming in and supporting this channel. You know how we do, man. We just keep it funky, man. We like to keep things on a common sense level, man. We don't try to lie. We come here to do one thing and one thing only, and that's to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. So help us gaming. I go by the name of The New Legal, a 20-plus year vet on the Xbox platform, and this is Di-RRec Gaming. Hey, you know what, man? If you like what we're about, like I said before previously, please subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, leave some comments below, like, share, let people know what we're about, man. If you're an Xbox fan, you are right in the place to be. We love to see new people come to the channel. We saw some new people tonight. We hope you was entertained and you felt like you was right at home, man, because the family experience here on Di-RRec Gaming. Shout out to Emmanuel A1, man, for gifting the channel. Thank you for everything that you ever done for my brand, for just being an Xbox fan as well, bro. I appreciate it, man. Yo, my Xbox loved it so much. It made my OLED TV just light up. I like this, man. I like that. It's changing colors right now. But yeah, man, listen. Remember, always keep it gaming, y'all. Never let nobody take the one-up chain around your neck. Don't tuck it. Wear it proud, man, because everybody deserves a second chance in life. And until next time, man, always we're here to put gaming from the streets and return gaming back to the streets. That's what we're all about, man. It's all about showcasing. It's all about having fun, no matter what platform you on, man. Don't be mad at us because we love to play on the Xbox, and Xbox has a great community, and we don't mind telling the whole entire world about it. Don't get mad at us because we do that. Create a good community platform where y'all are at so you can do the same thing. But in the meantime, we running up out of here. I'm about to get in my spacesuit. I'm about to put my spacesuit on and get in my spaceship, and we leaving up out of here, man. Yo, I'll see y'all next time on the flip side of things. Until then, peace.